Hi everyone, I'm retired meteorologist Pat Prokop, and the day is Monday, January 8th. Tomorrow is going to be a very active weather day across the southeast United States, including the greater Savannah, Hilton Head area, Statesboro, Brunswick, all of southeastern Georgia, and all of southeastern South Carolina as well. As a matter of fact, the entire southeast in the eastern portion of the country throughout the day tomorrow. Now, this afternoon on Monday, it's going to be very active as well in the middle of the country. Let's first of all take a look at the threats for our area for tomorrow on Tuesday. And on my webpage, savannahpat.name, wind damage tomorrow is likely. We're going to see some very strong winds throughout the day from around sunrise to just past sunset throughout tomorrow. Even a chance for some tornadoes in the afternoon hours when a squall line comes passing on through. So let's take a look at the advisories for our area. And look at this, the nation. All kinds of weather advisories going on across the country. For the south central and the southeast United States, dangerous winds, damaging winds will be across the region throughout the day, particularly tomorrow in the southeast United States. Flood warnings in effect for the northeastern portion of the country. Snow and winter storm warnings in effect across the middle and upper plains into the western Great Lakes states, with a blizzard warning in effect for portions of the western portions of Kansas, southwest portions of the Nebraska area into eastern portions of Colorado, northern portions of New Mexico. Expecting blizzard conditions out there. And then another storm is developing, will be affecting the northwest portion of the country. Now, if you're going to do any traveling tomorrow, it's going to be a very dangerous day to travel across just about anywhere in the nation. So there's going to be massive traffic delays at airports throughout the day tomorrow. Many cancellations likely for tomorrow. Let's take a look at the advisories right now and the jet stream. And this is the jet stream coming in at you. As it populates right now. There it is. This is the storm that just passed our area over the weekend, and this is the next storm here. It's very potent as it's going to be marching eastward across the country into our area. It's going to generate very strong winds and the threat for tornadoes tomorrow afternoon. And this is the new storm that's developing that will be affecting the northwest United States and affecting the southeast United States on Friday into early Saturday, and still yet another one developing out here in the Pacific Ocean that's going to be causing major issues for the middle portion of next week. Here's the national weather picture right now. Snow is already developing across the central portion of the country, in and around the Missouri and Kansas area, moving into Iowa. And then strong thunderstorms are developing across the south central portion of the country from around southern Missouri down into the northern portions of Louisiana. There's that new storm moving into the northwest portion of the United States. Now, this warm front's going to be moving into our area overnight into tomorrow, and as it passes through, the winds are going to greatly increase across our region. So let's take a look at some of that expectations. And the forecast for tomorrow, severe weather threat for winds and tornadoes. So for today, on Monday, this threat is over portions of the south central United States into the eastern portions of Texas, Louisiana, Gulf coastal areas of Mississippi and Alabama. For Tuesday, that threat shifts eastward into the southeast United States, including 2/3 of the state of Georgia and almost all of South Carolina and southeastern and eastern portions of North Carolina, and also portions of northern Florida, with an enhanced risk for severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. Mainly, this threat is for tornadoes, and for the greater Savannah area, Statesboro, well, southeastern Georgia and southern South Carolina, this will be from mid-afternoon to the early evening hours. Looks like about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon for the Savannah, Hilton Head area, for the potential squall line to pass through with some very strong damaging winds on top of the winds that we're going to be getting throughout the day tomorrow. So let's get right to it real quickly. First of all, what to expect on Tuesday. First of all, dangerous winds all day long from 50 to 60 miles per hour gusting in the coastal areas, a little less in the inland areas, but still 40 to 50 miles per hour. A squall line is expected to move into the area mid to late afternoon, with even higher winds could be associated with the squall line, 70, 80 mile an hour wind, straight line winds, or possible tornadoes. Total rainfall, not that much because it's going to be a fast moving system, about an inch of rain. However, the severe weather conditions will be more so with the winds. Severe marine conditions will prevail. The offshore winds will be generating 10 to 17 foot seas throughout the afternoon hours for tomorrow. Gale warnings are in effect across the marine area, some storm warnings even further to the north across the upper portions of South Carolina and North Carolina coastal areas. Expect numerous tree damage throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Possible structural damage also with some of these storms passing on through. And with this, expect numerous power outages and maybe even in some cases extended power outages. And the main weather issues will be the wind, and that'll be from around 6 o'clock in the morning until about 8 o'clock in the evening. I mean, it'll still be windy before that and after that, but the strongest winds will be between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. Let's take a look at the, I want to take a look at the forecast map. First of all, let's take a look at this. This is the forecast for, well, the next 24 hours to 48 hours, and it shows that rain system pushing in across our area around sunrise tomorrow, and then right over here this squall line starts developing, and in advance of that the winds are going to be very strong. I'm going to look at the winds in just a moment, and then that system marches eastward as a very intense squall line. A squall line is an intense solid line of thunderstorms, and some of these will have winds gusting in advance around 70 miles per hour, and there could be some embedded moderate to strong tornadoes associated with this squall line. And it moves across the coastal areas of Georgia and into South Carolina by mid-afternoon to late afternoon. This is right around 6 o'clock on Tuesday, 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and behind it, heavy snow across the middle Mississippi River Valley into the Chicago, Milwaukee area, into western portions of Michigan. They're going to see some very heavy snow associated with this storm here. And as it passes our area, the winds will slowly diminish, but it's still going to be a blustery day on Wednesday with clearing conditions. And then another storm will start affecting our area by the end of the week. Let's take a look at the conditions for the winds. This is very important right here. The winds throughout the day tomorrow are going to be very, very strong. This is now for early afternoon on Monday. That's right now. And there's the trigger right there. And let's advance into time. You can see as that system approaches, the winds start increasing. Now this is at 5 o'clock Tuesday morning Eastern time, and we're already seeing winds, potential winds forecast up to over 30 miles an hour. But off to the west, those winds are gusting into 40 to 50 miles per hour across the central and southwestern portions of Georgia. Even in Savannah area, we're seeing expected winds of 30 or 40 to 45 miles an hour. This is at 8 o'clock in the morning. It gets worse in the afternoon as the storm system advances. Winds will be gusting over 50 to 55 miles per hour. That's outside of the storm area, so very strong winds. Out in the Atlantic Ocean, those winds could be near hurricane force, around 65 to 70 miles per hour. Well offshore. That's going to generate severe wave conditions and also beach pounding of the waves. High surf advisory expected, and beach erosion will be associated with the very strong winds out there. And looking at the conditions continuing, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the winds will still be gusting from 40 to 50, perhaps up to 60 miles per hour. And then they could be even stronger as the squall line passes through. And then the system starts to weaken as it moves away, and we start seeing the winds diminishing, becoming just blustery on the day Thursday. So here's the forecast for Tuesday, tomorrow. Extremely windy, damaging winds across the area. Expect to see a possibility of some tornadoes as well, and heavy rains in the squall line. Brief periods of heavy rain. Total rainfall overall will be around an inch, maybe a little bit more in some locations. But I'm more concerned about the threat for wind damage and tornadoes throughout the day tomorrow. And then Wednesday and Thursday, okay. Friday night and Saturday, another rain system moves on in, and that'll give us a chance for some additional showers and thunderstorms on Friday, going into early Saturday. So keep that in mind. I'm keeping an eye on the weather for you. And let's go back to that. What to expect tomorrow. The dangerous winds all day long, 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts possible. Outside the squall lines, that line of solid thunderstorms in the mid to late afternoon, could see even higher wind gusts, generating some structural damage possible, tree damage likely, power outages likely, numerous extended power outages possible as well. And again, the main weather issues will be from 6 o'clock in the morning to about 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's going to be an extremely dangerous weather day on Tuesday. So thanks for watching. I'll try to keep you posted with more on my website and also on my Facebook and my Instagram pages. And you can tune me in right there. Just go to savannahpat.name, and that's on my website, and there you can click on the different social media aspects as well. So stay safe. Right now it's Monday, so prepare for the high winds on Tuesday. Bring in from outside all those loose objects that could fly around and tie down things, and bring in things that you could possibly move out from the danger of the very strong winds coming in this way. So stay safe. See you later. Bye.